Hello and welcome to another update video about Solana. I wanted to take another look at the lower degree wave count. We can really only go to a certain degree, right? We can't really go any more micro because it will make it very unreliable if we go. But I'll show you a possible micro count. We can go into more detail. Just be aware that it is a very fragile one and don't rely on it necessarily. But the idea is still on the Solana chart that we are looking here at an overall bullish scenario. Solana rallied in a wave 1 into the January highs and then a WXY correction to the downside. And yeah, this could be already a third wave unfolding, with all of this being a leading diagonal in a wave 1 within the wave 3. Other interpretations are possible. I need more price information to get a little bit more clarity, not certainty, but clarity. What would be, so this is the bullish scenario. We need to hold 2230 for that. Below 2230, I think we are looking at something more bearish. And before we go into the detail here, into the bullish count, which is at the moment the primary scenario, but it is a very fragile count. Please be aware of that, because we have only 3 waves up and the XRP news certainly messed up the chart. We're going to discuss that in a minute. So, however, what would be the wave count if we go below 2230? I always think it is important to understand, okay, what would happen if support levels are breaking? What is then going to happen? Oh, by the way, this is something everybody needs to ask themselves all the time. What happens if my assumption is wrong? What do I do if I'm in a trade? What do I do? What is the fallback scenario? So the fallback scenario for me would be that we might be getting back into this orange support area here, between $10 and $15.23 in a flat structure. I would then have to assume that, yeah, this was a wave 1, but the move down was obviously in 3 waves, only a larger A wave, which would have come quite deep, so that's not so good, but a very high B wave. And then if we come down in 5 waves, it could be a C wave, something like that. The thing is, because of the overshooting B wave, and it's been overshooting massively, we're going to take a look at that in a minute. If the C wave comes down, it has enough space. The C wave in a so-called running flat structure, which is one corrective structure, doesn't necessarily need to go below the A wave low. So please be aware of that. Normally, you would say that a B wave can overshoot by 1.38 of the A wave. So let's take a look at how high it actually went, overshooting B wave resistance. Look at that, FIB levels in action. 1.38, there it is, $32, spot on. I mean, this is obviously something that you often only see later, but it is quite impressive that it reacted to that 1.38 retracement, and that is therefore not a low probability count. Yeah, that would be my fallback scenario below 2230. I'm currently tentatively bullish, which should tell you that I'm not too confident about trend continuation to the upside, but as long as 2230 is holding, I'm watching for, let's say, opportunities to go higher. It's just that I don't have that clear setup. I don't have that conviction, really. I find the Bitcoin Ethereum charts much clearer at this stage, but please be aware that could have just been an overshooting B wave. Okay, let me just take that out again. And now let's look into the bullish micro count. Again, that is valid as long as the 2230 level is holding. Not a great wave count. We have wave 1 as a leading diagonal. Yeah, as part of an overall diagonal. No, 1 second. The wave 1 is not. The wave 1 is a correction. ABC. Okay, the wave 2 as well. The wave 3 here as well. A, B, C. Had a few questions. How can third wave be an ABC structure? Very easy to answer. If the whole 5 wave move here consists of ABC structures in each wave count. So the wave 1 would be an ABC or a WXY correction, right? The wave 2, the wave 3 as well, the wave 4 and the wave 5 would have to be that as well. So that these diagonal structures, the so-called diagonal, a leading diagonal, they are always unreliable. So therefore, we need to give them more space. We need to be a bit more flexible, and we have to expect the wave count to change. That's just what it is in these diagonals. It's not an easy count, I can tell you that, okay? And it's not one that I necessarily believe, but it's one that I observe above 2230. But I cannot tell you with certainty that we're going to come down lower. So we need to be flexible here. At the moment, yeah, what is the micro count here? Obviously, what we would be looking for in this C wave is a 5 wave move down. Now, Yeah, what I'm thinking is maybe the B wave wasn't a triangle. Maybe the B wave did sit here, and then we are dealing here with an ending diagonal in the C wave. So again, it's messy, messy, messy. So just an idea of a micro count could be wave 1, wave 2, wave 3, wave 4, wave 5, one more low. That could be it, yeah. Also here, if the C wave is an ending diagonal, each of these subwaves is a 3-wave structure, which you should see here. Maybe even here. A, B, C, maybe. Yeah, so just be aware of that. There are obviously a few ways how this could be counted, but this looks a little bit bear flaggish. So there's a good chance we get here one more low. Here support would be around $24, and then $23.30, and then $22.30. That's my update about Solana. I hope you liked the update. If you did, please hit the like button, leave a comment and subscribe. And if you really like the content, then please check out the channel membership. Thanks a lot for watching. Bye-bye.